Hello guys, welcome to the UNSRM. Today I don't know what I want to show you actually, but we're gonna make a website using PHP, HTML, and CSS. This one's the full website. But before that, I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna make in the futures. Basically, I just made this website. The homepage is not nothing because I work on the security and the PHP parts more. So what this website actually does, you got a login page, a sign up page, and the upload page, which is gonna give you error form now. So basically, we sign up, give your email address or everything, and then just gonna sign up on my Facebook. Yeah, here we go. You're gonna get your profile picture change, your password change, and everything. And also, you can go to upload, which there's nothing for moment, but because I didn't just react up to different things. But if you do, just says audio, yeah, this page works. You're gonna choose an audio file. Like I'm gonna choose. Let's choose something that everyone can understand it. Yeah, let's just choose this one and give the title. Just say like "Miss You." The song called "Miss You" is like on the beats. When you click on the upload, it's gonna upload the files and go to your song and just click it. Say, yeah, we got the song, guys. See, yeah, give the download, the views, the like, and also you're gonna get the like Facebook comments and everything. Automatically, you're gonna do it for you. That's the PHP work. Also, if you're admin, you're gonna get delete button. So if you just log out now, let's log out. Yeah, and then refresh this page. I'm not gonna get anything because this says the call to member function gets on this. So basically, I have to be a member to do it. So let's call login and say admin, like whatever you guys want. Yeah, and now refresh it. We are logged in as a different user, so we can't see the delete button. So basically, you can't delete this song. But let's gonna log in with the Facebook again and refresh. Yes, you got delete button. Now press on this. It says file deleted. The first one is the PHP file deleted, and second one is the song deleted. So if you go back now, it says file doesn't found. So we're gonna make something like this in the future. If you guys want, leave your comment below. But what we're gonna do for today, let's just do something. I'm gonna select all of them except the websites and the piaco.com. I'm gonna move all of them to this. Yeah, we're gonna make a new folder, or not a new folder actually. Let's just delete it. We can do it here. Yeah, let's make a new file. Call it index.php. So just start the PHP tag. So call it index.php. Yeah, if you go to localhost now, just refresh it. Not here. Yeah, you got shit. Sorry guys. Yeah, you're not gonna see anything. You just says like this thing and nothing else. So let's basically add something. Let's write a code first for the HTML. Say doc type the HTML. Say have the HTML tag and the head tag. Inside the head tag we want the title. Just say home or say my website and close the title tag. Also we want to roll our CSS, so rel, we're gonna do rel link, sorry, just write it wrong. Rel is a style sheet, and also we want to the type. I'm gonna give it the CSS text CSS, and the link gonna be the CSS folder style.css. That's how I call it always. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close the head tag. We're gonna open the body tag. For showing that working, just say the h2 and say title and say the h2 again. Close it. We're just gonna close the body tag. We're gonna close the HTML tag. Let's check this out. Refresh it, nothing gonna happen. Should be someone here. Oh, we didn't save it here. We didn't save it. Let's do something. Let's just save it as. I don't know where I saved it. Well, I'm just gonna copy all of them and close this, make a new one, save it. Here, gonna save here. I don't know where this is at, but like anyway, we're gonna save it into our folder called the index.php. We go back to our browser and localhost. Yeah, we got title here, and we got this CSS parts, but how? Wait though, because I don't have any CSS at the moment. Like, you know, let's change this. Well, I don't know how it's working. I'm gonna add just the mark again to the end of it so it's gonna work properly. Yeah. So guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a website for maybe, I don't know. Let's search for the ideas and see what we can do. Just say Google and say websites idea. I don't know, just say just game. Yeah, let's make a website for our game. I don't know what game we're gonna make, but like let's make a website for it first. This is like too much for you guys at the moment, but I can make this. So anyway, let's make a website for the game. Before we start, we're gonna do the like PHP include. So be careful, be ready for this action. Like the careful. I'm gonna move this to file. Yeah, just say here we're gonna say htdocs holder. I'm gonna paste them here. Yeah, and we go back to this folder. Just call the folder in inc the short of the includes. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna make a new file and we're gonna copy everything till the body tag and also the wrapper, the div with the class of wrapper. Yeah, we're gonna copy all of them, actually cut it, save it here, go to include and just say head the PHP. Okay, here we are done, and here we have to close the div tag. So save this and let's cut all of them out, paste it here, and inside the include just say footer.php. Alright, we are done now, and let's include them actually, like, you know, PHP include and close the PHP tag. We got two things at the moment, so I'm gonna copy this and a couple of times we're just gonna say that what was it, yeah, inc. We can't start with this, or like we can't start with this here because it's like it's not going back to a root directory. There is a functional called, let's open and watch what it's called. Like, I'm going to just show it to you. Let's go to the HTTP folder, piaka.com. Yeah, let's go just index. Yeah, here you know this thing, this .server document root, this gonna make your browser to go back to the root folder and search from there. So basically gonna go back to root folder, then it goes to the include, then it go back to the main, then it go like to a PHP or whatever. We can copy this and use it if we want, but like not important for us now. Like it's not gonna work like this. Yeah, just like this, and then a space, and then Right, what was it, like ink then head.php. Yeah, let's copy this and paste it here and change this to footer. What we need to do else is just like a PHP tag and come back a couple of times and close it. Okay, I like to write comments because we're gonna use this website. Let's see what comment we can write. So for this one we can say the main header and what, not this one actually, just say the main header, it works. The next line I'm gonna say the page information, so the page info. We're gonna say the footer, and here we're gonna say the body of the page. Actually not this, we can say just body. Makes sense for me. Alright, we need to couple of things to add. I'm not gonna add the information now because maybe you're starting like writing this way first time, second time, whatever. So I'm just gonna go through it. We haven't got anything here at the moment, so we have to make our the menu. I'm gonna include the menu this here. I'm gonna say the menu, the PHP, and let's go back here. Just gonna get some errors. See, it's errors. It's got up the head tag. Let's see. Fail to open. Why? Oh, guys, sorry, forgot to do. We have to put this. We're not gonna add them automatically. Now search, yeah, everything's done, just the menu tag because we didn't made it yet. So let's go back to the new file and make it this thing. So I'm gonna call it header. Open the header tag with the class of I like to call it main header. I'm not gonna explain to you all the CSS part, but like for now, like let's have the header and the closing tag of the header. Just let's go save this inside here to the menu.php and let's go back. Just refresh it, nothing gonna come up because yes, that's right. And then let's open the nav tag, close the nav tag, open the UL tag, close it. Alright, now we have to add our list items. So we're gonna say li with the class of something. I'm not gonna write a class now. We're gonna just give the a with the herb of nowhere, close it and say just home, close the a and close the li. Let's duplicate a couple of times. What we're gonna make the website for is like the game section. So we're gonna say the home, we're gonna say the PC games, just write PC, yeah. We're gonna say Xbox, we're gonna say PlayStation, for yeah, it's a PlayStation. And also we got the PC. Let's get help from the game.co.uk. Just game.co.uk. Let's get help. Got Xbox One and PlayStation. Some just write these shits. Yeah, I got a movie and that. Okay, let's do something. Let's come here and duplicate this. Say news, PC, Xbox, PlayStation. I'm gonna include the V. Actually, gonna be a good idea. V, and what else we got? The PlayStation, Xbox, tablets also. Yeah, we can just write tablets. Right, go back. Yeah, we got our menu. Beautiful. No, it's ugly. Okay, just for now, let's close the, not close actually, let's open the file and you can write whatever you want. This is the CSS part, so I'm just gonna like powered by Eunice RM. Okay, that's my name. Save it. We got the go back CSS folder and remember because I did a style.css. Now we're just gonna give the everything. So let's select everything and say margin equals 0, padding equals 0. We got this style equal known. Yeah, we forgot to put this here. And also we got the text decoration, which is, I'm gonna say as a known. You can use it because some people like that. So refresh it. Yeah, everything is like back on that. So we're gonna select our body. I'm gonna give the width of just 90%. I'm gonna give the margin left as an auto. Basically, what auto does is just make them to stay at the center. The margin say auto, and the margin right auto as well. So just call it auto. Yeah, close it. What's gonna happen now? They're just gonna move a little bit more. Yeah, here we are. But I think this is even too much. I'm gonna make this 80 because this is a different website that I'm gonna make. We're gonna select the main header. I'm gonna give the width of 100%. 100%. I'm gonna give the height of 140 pixel. You can find out why. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nothing yet, but let's give the background color to see what is going on. Background color, let's pick black to see what is it. So yeah, that's our basically the main header that we're gonna have. So what we're gonna do now, I'm not gonna select the color. We're gonna say the main header. Seriously, I'm just not gonna take too much time. I'm just go back to the desktop, the HC holder, PR code maybe. Yeah, let's choose a CSS. See, I write too much CSS, so I just be tired. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna select the A's, and I'm just gonna, if you don't know, I'm just gonna explain it to you, but if you already know, that's the good thing. Let's select it from here to here. So this just gonna give us something like this. Yeah. If you don't know, the first A part is just a link, but I told you this is the like website for the professional people. So if you don't know how to use PHP, I'm gonna explain it to you. If you don't know how to use HTML, you have to learn it. If you don't know CSS, you have to learn it. I'm gonna explain, but I'm gonna write, but a little bit. So this is not for the beginners people. If you don't know already, you have to check it out. This is gonna be a responsive website for the professional people, not actual professional because I'm not even the professional. I'm the like you saw my websites that uploading the video or audio and I'm gonna just give you a page. I know that far, but there are the people who know more than me. But for now, I'm gonna just explain it to you. The A tag is just for the links. I just give the color for when it's linked visited, for the hover active. The main header, I'm gonna make this 140 because I need it. The margin left right is autos, but we don't need this because the width is 100%. The border bottom, I don't need this either because I'm gonna style it different way. The main header nav URL li is just display inline and the float left. The main header nav link, main header visited, the color is different and everything. So basically just getting the padding. You should know how to make a menu. This is for the placeholder of inputs, so you don't need to know this. So yeah, we get this now. What we're gonna do, just go in the color picker HTML. basically what it does, I'm just gonna pick a color for our website because we don't know what color gonna be. Or we can do something else, just write the website design and then go to the images, just you get some templates and everything so you can check the colors. I'm just gonna go to templates, let's pick some colors and ideas. These people really makes the website shit. Let's make website like this. If you guys like it, the download hub, this website is just nice website, but this one does use jQuery, which we don't want to use, so not interesting. Let's see what we can find. All of the websites are really shit. Seriously, bitch? Not even just doing anything. Let's go for layout. Maybe we can find something here. Website just fucked up. Well, I just don't know, guys. Let's search for online. Let's go to this. This is a Persian site, so we don't understand the text, but let's just leave it. We can use the red and the white, maybe, if you guys want to. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go back to body and change the background color to something like the CCC, which is like light gray. Yeah, we got that. And let's go to the color picker. This time seriously I just want to pick a color. We pick a red color, like, yeah, this one would be the nice one. For the links we're gonna change the color to what? To black, maybe. Nah, let's change it to this one. Also, and when is the hover, what we're gonna do, we're gonna change it to something else, don't worry. When it's hover, we want to change it to this color. When it's not hover, let's choose a color for links to be like this much, because we're gonna choose a text for black. Yeah, let's go back and select our red color. You know, the main header, the background, what we want to be is just CCC. So what we're gonna get is something like this. Not gonna change anything. The color here we want to be just white, and also we want the color to be red when it's hovered. So yeah, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna give the background color to red. Gonna change this color, see how it looks like. Bitch, just talking to you now. Doesn't work. Nice. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, it's gonna just look like this. That's cool, you know. Yeah. So what else we're gonna do? We're gonna, where is the nav actually? We haven't got any nav, so we're gonna say the main header and select the nav, and we're gonna say the bottom to 0, maybe. I don't know if it works the way I want or not. Doesn't. Alright. So we're gonna just select this. We have to choose something else inside the nav. You know, the website we just was linking the online file. This website got like logo up there, which we're gonna make in a second. They got the downloads, basically the menu up here, just the cool stuffs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna say the main menu and nav, the main header, and nav, we want the nav to be the height of 40 pixel of 40 px, and also now the bottom we really want to be 0 because it sticks to the bottom this way. So if you go back, just refresh, nothing gonna happen for now. But if we go to our menu and after nav we just add an image with the src of images folder or image folder and the logo.png, this would help to have something like, alright, we have to open something, yeah, with the class of logo, so we can style it, then close it. Now if we go back and refresh it, just gonna give you this thing. But basically if you style it for proper things, like we say the logo, we want the width to be 100% and the height to be 100 pixel, so basically up together gonna be 140 pixel. Then it gonna be looks like this, see, gives you the thing that you want. So what we're gonna do for the nav, you know, the nav shit, where's the nav? Yeah, here I'm gonna add the border of button to 1px solid and the color of CCTV. Just gonna be, not gonna show off now, but let's add the 333. Let's see how it looks like. Gonna be this one, but you know what, I want the light gray. Let's add the CCC. See what I'm gonna choose. Oh, CC bitch. Alright, let's have something else. The color like 666 for now is alright, just don't worry about it. And let's check this out. It's gonna be something like this. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to Photoshop. We don't know what is our width, so the we're gonna say is like width screen size, my screen resolution. If you go to this, it's gonna give you the width of your screen. You can choose this and change it, but for now the best things is really this one. If you want to change it to something else, you can do it, but if you wanted the high resolution of things, just pick this one, 1920 and 100. Just gives you this, see, just too much, but I'm not gonna do that, so you can do it. So my screen resolution is 1366 to 100, so it's just this one. And what I'm gonna do, sorry for this one, I'm gonna do, just game PNG. I'm just gonna pick some images because I haven't got time to design now. Or we can design a cool things. It is a cool thing, but got some logos here, but we don't mind, do you? I don't. We can hide that. So come back to here, and here we can say this, and then we can write a text maybe. But before we write the text, I'm gonna pick another one. So we can make them enemy or something in our website. Let's do something else. Not find anything shit. Let's basically the League of Legends, because this game is just not nice. I play, you can play. So basically the share plane, yes. You can download this and paste it here. You can browse it to this path, and we can write our text of the website we are in. So we're gonna call your website. I'm just gonna write the dark game. We can select it. Let's go back to our CSS, and what we're gonna do is just pick the color that I wanted. Go back here, change the color a little bit bigger. Yeah, and for the dark game you have to change. This would give me a nice idea. Leave it up a stroke, bit of shadow might help. I'll be saying it's dark game. So yeah, this one I'm gonna save it. Let's go to here. We have to make an image folder, as we said, and inside it you have to save as a logo.png. Well, let's just cancel it again. Okay, just save it as a logo. Yeah, let's go back, see how it looks like. Well, looks nice, fine. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna give them some style so it looks much better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna give my main header nav, which we got here, the background color of white. Now looks a little bit like more exciting. Let's do something. See, but it got some margin here which we don't want it. The browser just gave you as a default. Let's have some CSS reset. Yeah, let's just copy this CSS reset, paste it here, maybe it works. I never use the CSS reset, but it gives you the less margin, but it's not good for us because we gain something like unusual which we don't want it. So what we're gonna do, basically we're gonna do, let's go back to our logo. We say bottom 0. Oh, we can do something else, not this one. We can give this the 105 pixel. It's gonna be pushing them more, so that's not working. Well, we have to do something for our menu first. What I can do, the color, change it to black. Alright, we got black color. We need the search bar here if you guys like to have one, and also I want the border top, border the top of 2px what? Solid, maybe white. That we're gonna change. You're not gonna change really anything. So to change something, we just change the color to the same thing as a 33, or it was 666. Yeah. Oh shit. All right. So yeah, we got the bottom and top basically. Now what we want is the the body. I'm gonna cancel this. So we need the body tag, which help us. Body. Okay, let's make a body. I don't mean the real body tag, the body I mean this one. So the wrapper we're gonna put in your container. For the index, just let's make a div and then we can move it. But is a div just like, you know, if it's a widget we can include it, but it's not a widget, so let's class it the home body. What else? You can just say close the div. I'm gonna add an image. I don't want to add a real image, I just want to style it first. So the what we're going to do, just say the game wallpaper. Can we have a HD shit? Yeah, this one works fine. 01. Let's split this two. Let's copy this to the images, and let's go back and have an image with the class of a home image and the src to basically the actual folder which starts like this, and ooh, image 01.jpg. think sure. Let's back to our menu and add it to here as well. So let's go back. We got this image, but it's like too much higher than what we thought. So we make sure that the margin of our menu is 0 as we like to. Alright, now let's delete this image, because we don't want an image, we're making the website something like online file. So the online file, we're making something like this with the actual things, like, you know what I mean. Alright, we need the search bar, so our search bar should be there, but let's do something first. Let's just refresh it to get as usual. Let's go to CSS. I'm just gonna check something. Don't do this the what I'm doing, I'm just checking something. Alright, that works fine, yeah. So what we want to add now is just a menu here maybe. I don't know if you guys want it, but this one guy, but let's add the search box first. So let's have inside our menu, inside a nav, let's have a form with the action of search.php and also the method of post, and let's have an input type text with the class of search, type text, and the placeholder of search. We can close it and close the form tag. Let's see what it looks like. It is just looks like this. Alright, we're gonna style it now. So we're gonna basically set these things to something different. So basically what it does, just the placeholder gonna change the color. Sorry guys, sorry for this. Let's have the search selected. Ah shit, I think I'm getting sick. The search selected, give the width of, let's get into percentage because the website gonna be responsive, so we're gonna need it. Let's give it like 20% with the height of 20 pixel at the padding. We want the like 5 pixel up bottom but top, 5 pixel right, 5 pixel left, 5 pixel everywhere. Yes, that looks better. And also we want the margin top, just say 0.5%. It just comes too much down. Let's give the 5 pixel. See, okay, we got 20 pixel, we got 40 pixel. Oh yeah, we got 20 pixel plus 5 is 10. Yes, so we have to like 3 left maybe. Yes, exactly, we got 3 left. We're gonna float to the right and a margin of right. Margin of like, I'm gonna give it the 2%, so you can give what I want. So if you write something, yeah, we're gonna give the border 1px solid with the color of the red that we chosen. So it's gonna be something looks like this. And what we're gonna do with the, gonna give them a border as well. Let's just copy this border. I just want to see what it gonna looks like because it's gonna be the better, so the actual color gonna just pick up. Doesn't really looks nice, so just got the border right. So just gonna separate from each other. And also we can do something else, which, the margin top, let's delete it. So it's gonna look like this and give them a height of 100%. Let's see, 30 pixel. That's what it's gonna look like. It is too much. Yeah, because we added actually 3 pixel left, so you're gonna be the 27, 28 should be, yeah, 28. So we have this now. Let's make it 29. What I wanna do, just give the border right and a border of left, so it just make the design better. So we got something like this now without the border top, but we don't want this. Let's make it 27. It doesn't work. 26. This works not that much good, but yeah, fine. Just let's change the design. It doesn't look good to me. You can have it if you want. It was right, doesn't it? So we having just this, and we want the search bar, the search on focus, to have the color of, yeah, we want to have a color of this. And also I want the width increase from, what is it, 20% to 40%. You can add the animation later, so it's just gonna move so fastly. I know you don't want this, but we're gonna add the animation after. So to don't happen, we can use this animation to do something else. We can float this to right and add it from that way. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna unlink the border. We're gonna make this 5%, so it's gonna be just looks like this. When you click it, it just moves up. So yeah, you can do it if you want. I don't want it. Yes, so we get that, and we have this. Let's see if we write on it. Yeah, the color has been changed. Also, what we want next, nothing. So we are done with the search bar. Let's have our menu selected. So inside our home body, I'm not gonna do anything with the home body. I'm just gonna have two classes: div with the class of left firstly, which is our container, and then close the div, and also div with the class of right, which is our widgets. We go yeah, close the divs. I'm just gonna write test and also tests of both of them. So we got one test here and we got one test there, which doesn't look so good. But we're gonna change them. So we select the left first, and we're gonna say float equal left width. For overall width, we're gonna just give them 20. Sorry, is 100%. Is we're gonna just give them 59 for this one, right? And we select the right. We say float to the right, and also the width. The width, that one was 59. With plus 1 is 60. This one gonna be 29%. And for this one, I'm gonna say clear right. This is gonna be the good idea. And for this one, gonna be the clear left. So we make sure it's not gonna move like that. So yeah, we got the nice one now. This one is fully to the left and the right thing. So what else we're gonna do for them? We're gonna inside them have our body and everything. So for widgets, I'm just gonna include the widgets because we might use them. But for the container, I'm just gonna write so div with the class of a div head. Div head. Have the h2 and say title for now. Yeah, close the h2 and close the div. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna select it. So we're gonna say the div head, inside it we want the color to be fully white. We want the width to be 100%. And also let's select this color. We want to say the background color want to be this red color, and having a padding of 2% from everywhere. Let's close it. So we get this nice thing. Yeah, we have the 2% padding, which is nice, not working. It might work. Yeah, 2% is just better for me. Let's copy this, have it here. See, we're gonna get the same thing but a little bit smaller and proper, not that big. The reason is because I don't know, the container is just different. We can fix this later, because this 100% is different with this 100%. That's why we can just do it like this. It's just div head for this. Just say sidebar head. Let's have the title and selected sidebar. sidebar head. Let's change the color and the width, the background color. Now if you go back, yeah, it's just gonna be so small. But if you add some more padding, but in the different way, so we have to add a separate padding, 2% for top, 2% for right. It's not gonna work. Yeah, it gonna work, sorry. 2% left, but for the bottom and top, just pick 4%. Let's see how it gonna work. See, you got the same thing. Alright, but you got something like outside there, so yeah, let's have the 0 here, also 0 here. -2. Well, I'm doing the right thing because this should be now 99 or 98. Yeah, 98, because I'm adding the 2 extra padding, so the 98 gonna work fine fully. Now what we're gonna have is, let's just give them a last games that we had. So inside the title or whatever you want to call it, so before all of them, before the everything, inside the body we're gonna add a div with the class of last games, and we're gonna close it, div. I'm gonna add some pictures, so let's have the image, let's have just the game poster. This looks nice to me, so I'm gonna have it as a 0 to the JPEG. Let's go to the folder and paste it here. Okay, let's go to our website, and inside this, just let's have a little bit more comments before we start designing. Just say the container, and close it, and also here just say the sidebar, close it. It say latest game. Okay, inside this let's have the image, with the src to image 0 to the JPEG. Let's close it. Let's more than, well, we gain the big images, so let's style them. I need like a couple more. So firstly what we have is a last games. Let's choose it, just say last games. Inside it you want the images, you want to give the width of basically 200 pixel, and sorry, maybe 100 pixel, just see how it looks like, the height of 200 pixel, and close it. So now we're gonna get these things, so that we can just give them 150 and 220. This looks much better. Yeah, it looks good, but we got too much images which can't handle. The one image is just top there. Whoa, how it works. Let's give the actual, the last game div, just last games, have the background color of white, and see how many is this. Yeah, it's just too much, too big, and it moves to something else. So basically what we want to do is tie them to the beautiful things. So what we got is a 220 pixel high, so we can give the height of this to 250 pixel. So basically just what we're gonna do, just gonna give you a height of the images, and we want all the images to float to the left. So now I'm just gonna give you something like this. I know it's shit, we're gonna make it work properly. Okay, just float left and clear. Right, this one just gonna give you the clear the right side for themselves, but we don't want this. So basically let's give this a padding of 2%. So yes, now we have the thing that we want, but we want the images to have a margin right of 0.5%, so they can be a little bit moved on. And let's see, we can add some more images. Looks like this. Let's just whoa, and we can say the margin from them, the margin left as a auto. This should make them to change both of them. I'm gonna just stick together. Alright, 0.5%. We can do something else for this, you know, the easy way. Just put the center tag if you want to, but you can change them with the different things. You're not gonna come to the center page. Okay, we're gonna delete this and we're gonna give them a 1%, so it's just gonna look like this. And what else we want to do, we want to this one, the whole margin of bottom have the 2%, the margin of bottom, so the div's gonna get like a little bit like a space to do whatever they want. Alright, so what else we want to do is just give the header, we can give a title like this. Sorry, we can give a title to our games with the say last games title, and we can just simply say last games. If we go back, we're gonna get the last games, but what we want to do is just give a beautiful style. So you know the titles that we had, let's pick one of them. Yeah, like a div head or this one. We can just pick one of them fully and copy for the last game's title, but something different, because we don't want this to have a color like this. Alright, this one should not have a padding. We can do something else, because the padding makes problem for our header. We can just put them inside another div to see how it looks like. So it's just gonna be like this, which is nice. But what we want to change for this, change the 2 pixel to 1 pixel. So this one, change 100% to 99 or 98%. Yeah, it should be 98%. 98 page. So now it fits, yeah. And we want to give a background color of white. We can go back to our main header nav to discuss something. Margin bottom, I want to 0.5%. Doesn't work. Oh, sorry, we have to copy this to the main header. Yeah, but I still can't see the thing yet. I don't know what they go inside the. Okay, now we got the beautiful design. Now we go back. The color gonna be the color red. So got a late game, and it gonna have the border of bottom like 2 pixels solid with this color. Let's see how it looks like. So yeah, it just looks like beautiful design of a game section. So you can change the picture of the games later on and put them inside the center. I will do this later. So we got this. Now we got the title as my website for all pages, and also we have got the active section for the home. So what we're gonna do, remember in the index we had the just opening and the closing bracket of the PHP. Let's make a variable called title and set it as a home like this. Close it and have a title of active. No, have just the home is the HA and just say active. I'm gonna explain to you what I'm gonna do. So when we go back, nothing gonna happen, but we go to our menu firstly. For the home, we're gonna give the class to home active. We just gave it now, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna have the PHP tag, PHP, and say print home active. Close it. We go back, let's refresh it. It's gonna be active, but some different ways. The active shit. Let's do something. Let's see if this one even works. Yeah, it works. So oh, just sorry, it was my bad. So we have the PHP tag, which say just to print the variable HA and a closing tag, and this one gonna work now. So the variable HA is class of the active, or we can say echo HA. For some reason it's not working. I have to discuss this out. Alright. Let's see what's the problem. Active home. This one doesn't work, but let's check it. So let's see what's the problem. We got the home button. We got the li with the class of the okay. Says that I can't find it, but we got it here. So what can be the problem? Let's see if it works for the title. Let's open the title. Includes the title, so it's inside the head, but we don't want this for all of them. We're just gonna say the PHP tag, say print the variable title. Let's see if this one works. Oh, it doesn't work either. So the problem, I think I found the problem, guys. We got our menu upstairs and we got this one. So after the page load the menu searching for things, so you have to put this at the beginning. So now there's the home and the active section. So we're just gonna say active home, and we go back to our menu and even say active home, and copy this class for all of the lys. So active home, active home, active home, active home, active home, and active home. It gonna just looks like all of them are selected. But what we're gonna do, we want to the next one is news. So say active news. Third one is PC, active PC. So and then next one is AX, then AP. We got the AP twice, so we're gonna say it's a PlayStation and PC. We're just gonna say P2. Yeah, and we got to say V, got to say T. The way I gotta do, we're just gonna select them inside the thingy, inside the page. So now what we want to do, we want to have nice widgets, and also we want to have a nice just container here. So let's make our widget first. Let's have a div. Oh, before we do this, we have to go back, and the sidebar, we have to select this. Let's go to new and save it to include, make a new folder and save widgets if you want to, but I don't want, so I'm just gonna say here, just say the sidebar.php. Yeah, we go back, refresh it, it works because we didn't delete it here. Yeah, we haven't got anything now. So what we're gonna do, we just go like all of them, just copy the thing and say the sidebar. Alright, we got the sidebar again. That's good, looks much better. What I want to do now with the sidebar is have them into the one container called the div, and finish with the div. And inside that div, we want to have another div which says the class of a sidebar body maybe, and close them. Inside it, we want to have a link, a ref, you know what I can do? We just can't put a normal URL, ly uh, close the ly, close the ul, go up and duplicate this line. Just gonna give us some idea, but I'm just gonna write something here and something here. Just gonna have, yeah, these two, but I don't want this to be like that. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make it the nice sidebar. So what we're gonna do is just span of hello, something like hello, and close the span and say last game. So what it gonna looks like is something like hello last game. And yeah, what I'm gonna do now is just import image. So say image src with the we might have a new image because we're gonna get too boring if we're gonna have all of them side game wallpaper square. We can have a square or we can have something different, but this one looks nice for me. Let's save it as a 03.jpg. Let's copy this to our folder, which is the image, yeah, 03, the third one, and let's go back and link them. It's just the image and 03.jpg, and let's close it. So it's just gonna look like something not good because we got too much. See? Yeah, I know it's too much. So what I want to do, we give a class to the sidebar body. Yeah, let's select the sidebar body. Just say sidebar body image. Inside it we want to have the width of 20 or maybe 50 pixel and a height of 50 pixel. So let's see what it gonna looks like. Yes, looks something, you know. Let's change this to 65. That's my favorite because it's just the actual big and showing out a square. So yeah, that's it guys, really. But what else we can do? We can select the actual sidebar body and we can give the padding of just 1% to everywhere. Close it. This one gonna just give a padding, and for a spam, what we need to do, we can change this to something different. We can change this to the div, and we can close the div. Also we can open a div here with the class of the image text or whatever you like. Just close the div and let's go back to our CSS. Just give a image text div a little bit of more padding. Just say padding equal to extra padding inside that. So you're just gonna get a long way with that shit, which we don't want. So we have to just, the padding 2% is right, but we have to just give the padding of the left. So it's just gonna be left padding, right padding. What else, guys? Oh, because we put it as a div, I think it goes down. Yeah. So just the left and right padding is just alright. I'm gonna make this right now. Don't worry. 2% and close it. And the image, just say to float to the left. So what we're gonna give us is just beautiful, nice design. We want the padding of 2%. We got that. And we want the margin left of 1 pixel. margin that doesn't work. Let's see if it's selecting right. Yeah, we're selecting it right, but it doesn't work. Let's change the color to something like FFF, see if it works. Yeah, it does work, but for the margin padding it doesn't. Bitch, you got to this. Okay, we have to give this one class then. Just give the class of, just give the extra XM. I call it XM, you can call it whatever you want. Just give them XM. This is gonna change everything. So basically, I got where it's wrong. We're gonna start here and we're gonna finish this here. Let's get rid of the UL tags. We can style them better, I think. Actually, let's have the li tag. Sorry, guys. Let's have the li tag. What we can do is just give them this is uh, this is last action game away able for PC and Xbox. Let's check this out now. I'm just gonna give you something like this, but we want the li background to change. So what we can do is just what we call this actually is the sidebar body. Alright, I get what is going on now. Think so. We can go, guys, to select the sidebar body. Sidebar body. Yeah. Where I want to select the li on it and give a background color of white. Bitch, you got it. So this is the actual ly, not the image, isn't it? So found out the problem, because all of them are inside it, yeah, but the image looks like it's not inside. So basically what we have to do is just change this ly to the div with the class of let's change this now, guys. Sorry for the voices. Well, what would it call it? Li. And now again it's changed the background of some shit, so I don't know what's happening. What is going on? Okay, I think the height, my effect, I think the height should be 65 pixel. So it's just gonna give you now something good. The image text doesn't work, the padding and shits. So we're just gonna give this padding of the 2. 2 is too much. 1 is alright. I'm just gonna give them the margin of 5%. I'll just see if it works or not. Why is change the whole things? Don't understand. Okay, let's change this. Well, I don't know. We have to put this into the paragraph maybe. And what we have to do basically, you know, the image that we selected, just give the margin of right to 1%. Bitch, you got titties. Yeah, that's fine now, it's working. And we want some hover, like hover effects and that. So we say select the ly when it says it's a hover. Yeah, we want to change all the color of it to something like our actual color. So see if it works. Yeah, it goes. We want to change the cursor to pointer. So when we select the ly, it just goes like, yeah, it's a link, mate. It's just something that you can go and check it out, see what is it. So it can be like this. And let's take out the ULs because we don't need them anymore. So what else we can do? We can you know, when it goes to that, we can change the background color as well. So you can say the background color of something. You can go to color picker. You know, that's the whites. Let's change it to something like this, or even this. Yes, let's change it to this, and you know, you hover it now, even the background color changed. Alright, so the only thing we can do, just select this line a couple of times, but it doesn't work properly. So we got something wrong, guys. This one starts and finish. This one, yeah, this one starts and finish here. Okay, good now. Yeah, it's working now. But what we want to do is just say for the li, yeah, we have the margin of bottom above 1%. They get a little bit separate. And we had the wrapper, remember? Wrapper, if I spell it wrong, you want the margin bottom 5%, so always having some space in the bottom. I think I spelled it wrong, so let's go back to the includes and head wrapper. That's right. Well, just can leave it for like this now. The margin and everything is not just working. Shit. Sorry guys for doing this just for a second. I want to see how is the default view. See, the default view is just fucked up. You can see how it gives you everything so badly for the actually this browser. So we get back to the normal one, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our container of here, put this inside a div, and we put this inside div t, sorry, closing div. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna have something like, I'm just gonna include this twice, don't know why it's including this twice. We're gonna have some space between them, so that's good. But what I want to actually do for the CSS, we're gonna, you know, the li tag, yeah, I'm just gonna give the border of 1 pixel from px solid, and the color of, what is searching, bitch, the color of maybe this one. Yes, so it gives you just the border of the overall border. But this is not the overall border. So let's go back to our sidebar. It's just sidebar body, or a div that we don't know what it's called. we have to even close this div. So guys, what basically I'm gonna do is give the div class of something, just example or whatever you wanna call. I'm just gonna call it the padding. So I'm just gonna call it the padding, and the class is padding, and give the style of padding. The style of padding this line. So what we're gonna do is just, yeah, bitch. We're gonna have this line, the padding like this, and also the folder padding on the margin of bottom 2%, and we want this to be 2 pixel. So we're gonna get something like this, which is like nice and beautiful. So what we're gonna do, we go back to our index PHP, you know, the thing we just made. We're just gonna give this a class of padding as well. So because we need everything inside the padding. Shit. If we go back and check it now, we're gonna get some margins and things. Where the padding got actually is that on the things. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna make it another div and give the class of the home index body, and also another closing div. Gonna write something between them. We didn't save it. We're gonna get something like this, right? But you know the title is just too big, so you go back to div title, div head, the 108, it should be 98. As usual, this one seems less. Oh yeah, because it's 2% from right and 2% from left, so it's 96, gonna be fit. See, I told you, bitch. Alright, what else we're gonna do? You need the wrapper, you need the padding. Let's give the background color of white. See if it's looking good for us, because we have to give the background color of white for the thingy. Yeah, actually, it just looks better. It looks selecting, see. And also, what we can do, you know, a hover, we can give the darker color like 333. And we will go over it. It's just gonna be something looks like this, but it doesn't look so good. So let's change it to 666. Comes a little bit much better. CCC. Let's change it back. I think that was a good color because it just gives you a nice, a little bit idea to what is going on. Alright, so inside our inside our the body tag, what we're gonna have, I'm gonna have an image as some of the text, and I'm gonna have the information. So basically for the image, I'm gonna choose a wallpaper game poster game. We're gonna have, yeah, GTI. This game, let's see if it loads. Just gonna load it. I've been serious. I like this game. Oh, is this a web page? So fuck the web page. Let's see that this, okay, is loading finally. Wow, that's a big file. No. Let's save as a 0.4. Let's go back to the images. Got 0.4 here. Alright, now let's close this. Let's go back to the home page. And let's close the menu. Let's close the sidebar. Let's close the head tag. We got index. Inside our index, we want the image with the class. Oh, we don't need class RC. Just give to main folder, which is images04.jpg, and yeah, close it. Let's see what it gonna looks like. I knew that this image gonna be massive. So we got the right there, the index body. Let's select the index body. Index body image, we want it to be in the center maybe, but the thing that we want right there. Okay, we gotta give the margin left and right auto. So auto, margin right, either auto. Okay, now we want to give something about 300 pixel, and on the height of 500 pixel, and we want to close the tag. It looks something like this. I can give this 350, should be better. Alright, what we have to do, we have to put this inside the center tag. Let's see if this works. If it doesn't, we have to give it the margin. Yeah, it does work finally. Alright, we select the index body, and we want to give the padding top, or actually the padding of 1% might looks good. Yep. And what we're gonna do, the image when it's finished, or when it's over actually, we want to give the image a margin of bottom 2 pixels solid with the color of this one. Doesn't show. Let's see if it's working even. Fuck this. Let's have some text about the GTA. So select GTA 5 Wikipedia, and let's copy. This is too much. I'm sure this is too much. Let's just copy this inside the paragraph. Yeah. So we got this text, which is like nice. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do, the index body. After this, I'm gonna make another div with the paragraph inside it. So I'm gonna say the views, not the fuck the paragraph for now. I'm gonna give this class of article info. Let's select the article info, and let's give the width. You know what? Let's go to head. Where's the... Alright, right there. Yeah, the div head. This will work properly, fully fine. So yeah, we got this now, and we didn't give him any height. So what we have to do, we have to write a paragraph here maybe. Make a paragraph with the class of first, and rest just write views equal like 2053. Yeah, we're gonna just couple of lines later, we're gonna just about equal like 255 people, like something like this, and close the P, and that's what it's gonna look like. It just gives you some ideas how it works, but this is too much for 2 pixel padding. It just make it one, but it's not gonna fit now. See, it's just gonna have the sun falling up. So what we have to do is just add this to 98. Yeah, now it's working fine. So we got this, and also what else we need to do is just let's fuck this. right there. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, yeah, that's it. For now on, we have to basically cover something such as read more, like the button that gives us the to read more idea, which they're gonna have a read more. What we can do with this, actually, we can make another div and with the class of read more, and inside it just say a for of nowhere, just say read more with a couple. So we're gonna select the read more now, read more, and just float it to right. Okay, seems it doesn't look so good. We did something wrong, guys. We opened the div that we didn't close it. But it doesn't look good, you know. The thing that I need to do in the same line, just, you know, let's delete this div. Also, let's delete this div. Give a of a class of a read more, and we can have this back. We want the color to be white. We want to then a read more is hovered. We want the color to change to black. So we got this. When we hover it, it goes to black, so it doesn't work the way we want. We can do something else, you know, the actual thing called padding. We can add it to read more, and read more a. We want to be like this. Read more a hover. We want to be like this. Doesn't even work. Shit. Okay, we got no other ideas, guys, to change the fucking things. Let's do something else. Let's have a couple of lines, and yeah. So we just gotta read more and the article. So yeah, the last div is just left, but before left, let's copy all of them and have it like 2, 3, 4 times. Alright, guys, here's for the first part of making a game website. We're gonna have the other things for the next part. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you got anything else to tell me, just leave a comment below. I'm gonna teach you how to do it. If you like my website, which I show you in the beginning, I'm not gonna publish how I made it. For some people it's easy to do that, you know, but I can teach you how to make a like photo website, which people can come store the photo by uploading your website, and you just make a page for them automatically. So thank you, guys. Just leave your comment below.